Merry Christmas, Cleaners Connect. What's up, guys? Hope you guys having a great, blessed Christmas today. Opening up some presents. We opened up our presents this morning about 8:30. I was very grateful for the gifts I got from my family, my wife, my kids. Then the wife made some breakfast, made some traditional shrimp and grits. So about to go see grandma's. Usually everybody meet up at grandma's house on the holidays. And what else? It's a beautiful day today, guys. It's a beautiful day. What's up, Jared, Chris, everybody? It's a beautiful day today out here in Georgia. So I haven't been outside yet. It looks beautiful. I don't know the weather. What's up, Chris? Kevin, what's up, bro? So guys, you know what, man? It was a great year this year. It really was. Just all the way around. Just all the way around. A lot of my goals, that I really keep to myself. A lot of my goals, I didn't really reach my goals. But again, it's always a new year, always a new month. Just keep striving, keep pushing, keep humping, grinding, however we put it, what kind of words we use. But 2019, man, especially me and you, Kevin, man, we about to really take this thing to the next level. Truman Steamers, like I said, guys, can't do it all by yourself, but when you got good people in front of you, good people willing to work with you, I really look at Kevin as a good. I don't look, if people say subs, I don't really look at Kevin as a sub. Look at him more just a friend, man, and we just help each other out. If I have jobs that I can't get to, I let him go take care of them. I know he's going to do it, take care of it in a professional manner. So, yeah, man, we about to, the girls getting ready. Us men, we always get ready. We always ready before the women. So, yeah, all the presents is gone for under the Christmas tree. So, Christmas is done. So, like I said, about to go to grandma's house. And when I get back, I'm going to put me some steaks on the grill. Yes, so I'm about to get ready to season up these steaks. We're going to have some steaks this year off the grill. Then the wife is going to make some lobster mac and cheese. So I'm going to put some steaks in. So we're going to be some beef eaters today, guys. So, ain't that right, Chloe? Ain't that right, mommy? So, yeah, man, yeah, Cleaners Connect. You guys have a great Christmas. Enjoy your family, friends. Matter of fact, let me go outside, see how the weather is out here. What is the weather like? Oh, it's beautiful, man. It's not that cold. At least to me, it's not. My wife, she come out here and say it's real cold. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, man. So blessed to have this beautiful day. Like I said, about to go to my grandma's house shortly. She live a while. Still live in the house, man. My grandma still live in the house that my mom was raised in. So I'm about to drive to Decatur, probably about 45 minutes away from here. So yeah, Cleaners Connect, guys. I'm last night Chandler and Dan, they did a good video about giving back, participated in the Mikey's Fest that's coming up this February, which myself I will be there. Really haven't decided if I'm going to take my van or not, so just see how many vans he already have up there if my van is needed. So but you know what, man, I'm gonna tell you guys, just not off social media, but just, life period. Sometimes, we get so caught up in ourselves, we don't really see people out here that can really benefit from us. I had inbox. Okay, I'll check it out, Murphy. We really don't see how people, can benefit from some of the knowledge and information that we're willing to share or we know. So I'm gonna tell you guys, man, just going into 2019, if you really see someone, that can use a hand or use some help, guys, I'm just telling you from my experience, when you start, reaching out to people, when you start helping people, I mean, it's just this magical thing in life where it always comes. It just comes back to you, and I can't explain it. I don't know how it happens. Again, I'm a big believer in the law of attraction. But it's like when you help people, especially when you do it from the heart. I mean, life it'll just always give it back, and it's not always with money, but it's just so many ways, so many doors. I mean, I'm telling you guys, so many doors will open for you that you never knew, how these doors could open. Things will happen in your life that you just never imagined that would happen. The kind of people that will come in your life. So I'm just telling you guys, man, is that, I started this group almost 2 years ago, and we have a fantastic group. We get into our little debates about carpet cleaning tools and equipment, but I think it's starting to get old because you really don't see it anymore. But I started this group so it can be a group of individuals who want to help each other be successful in our business, in the cleaning industry, because again, it's enough out here for everyone. I don't care if you're an owner operator. I don't care if you have 100 vans. You can't do it all. So, my thing is, why not help one another get to the next level? Especially a lot of guys who struggle in their business, in this industry. So, I mean, I will say, man, there was a lot of people. Not a lot, a few. There was a few people that helped me along the way. And I'm telling you, man, without, those people being a blessing to me, I really don't know where I would be in my business. But I will say that by me meeting those people and appreciating what they did for me, man, it's just a blessing. And it would be unfair for me not to give back, not to give it back to the guys, who just need a little information, who just need a little motivation, inspiration. And again, because like I said earlier, if it wasn't for me, being helped by so many other guys that I met along, in my career, I don't know where I would be. So I'm just blessed to be in the position that I am. My business is doing well. Built up a nice kind of clientele in my community, working for the kind of customers that I always wanted to work for. Having decent equipment, able to have a new van. I mean, that's what I look at as a blessing. And like I said, when during my struggling years, I just, try to figure it out myself, or try to duplicate what I seen someone else doing. I worked for these bait and switch companies, seeing what they was doing, tried to copy, their business model, and not realizing that, their business model was not meant for me. I had to find my own way. So like I said, man, the Lord and life itself blessed me with a lot of good people that helped me throughout my business, showed me things that I never knew, That's why sometimes when you see guys showing numbers, and just like myself, it's not bragging, it's really motivation, because I'm going to tell you guys, it was a time, I didn't even believe you can make $100,000 in this business. And now, $100,000, so I make that in, 5-6 months, gross. Okay, let's just say that gross. So, but still, just grossing that, it was impossible to me. I thought carpet cleaning was just a business you get into just to keep some food on the table and keep your rent paid. But no, man, you can really live a decent, I'm not saying I'm just going to say me, I'm not, looking to have a mansion on the hill and, driving Rolls Royces and, things like that. But I will say, just to live a little bit better than the average person that has a 9-to-5, the carpet cleaning business has definitely been good to me and my family. And that's why I really love this industry. And even when I stop pushing a one day, I want to have some kind of position in this business. What's on my mouth? I want to have some kind of position in this business to help others. So that's just something I always wanted to do, is just help people. Hey, Mark Sager, Merry Christmas, man. Just like people like Mark Sager, Mike Payette, Chandler Thompson, the list can just go on and on, and just a lot of guys that I know behind the scenes. But these are guys, like myself, that's, on the front scene. You see us on YouTube, you see us on social media. And again, Roger Lloyd, give Roger Lloyd a shout out. He do his thing with trying to give back to the new guys getting into the business. There's a lot of us out there. They just want to again offer help and guidance. So I will say, man, going into 2019, guys, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just giving you some advice. If you start helping people and you do it from the heart, I'm telling you, man, life is it's going to give it back in so many ways. So many doors are going to start opening, and so many things in your life. It's almost like magic. It's almost like magic, the way giving back works. So, I know we all opened up our presents this morning, even though I told my wife don't get me that, and she still did. So, because, we just realized how blessed we are. So, just wanted to get on here and before I start my day, go see my family and get back and put these steaks on the grill. What's up, Coach Rich? He's another one, man. Coach Rich. That's another thing, man. I'm just so me personally, guys, I'm admired by a lot of these what I call old school guys in the business. This has been in the business for 20, 30 years, and just to hear their stories, and because again, a lot of these guys have paved the way for us. And to hear their stories, and just to see how long they've been doing it, like I said, guys, it's a blessing. It's no different. The way I look at it, it's no different than a rookie coming in the NFL and watching someone, like Tom Brady, who's been playing NFL for 18, 19 years. It's just a blessing to see those guys in front of you, and just to see how successful they are in their career. So that's how I look at it, man. I look at a lot of these guys, they might not mean much to some of us, but to me personally, I really admire these guys. I really do, because again, this is the industry that I love. This is the industry that I'm able to take care of my family and live a certain lifestyle, and it's something that I enjoy. I enjoy this industry. Like I tell guys, to be honest, I mean, me personally, it's not hard work, it's easy and it's fun. It's fun. You get to meet so many different people every day. You're not stuck in a warehouse or a cubicle all day. You can be your own boss and set your own hour. Yeah, man, life's a risk. Exactly, Alice. So, we get so caught up in, don't do this and don't do that, and you can fall downstairs. I mean, I can get in my car right now and drive up the street and get into a car accident and be dead and gone. I mean, just part of life. So even in our business, we just have to do what's best for us. But like I said, man, the most important part is helping people, helping cleaners, helping the guy that's next to you. If you see someone struggling, I'm telling you, man, I just never looked at anybody, especially, and you guys see it. You guys know that I know all my local cleaners. We go hang out together. I never looked at anybody as competition, because at the end of the day, I mean, shit, most of us, 90% of us out here are owner-operators. Me, Troy, Chandler, Tellis, Antoine, Kevin, who's the other? Tyler. It's just so, I mean, all of us are owner-operators. And so, again, we can't do it by ourselves, and there's nothing like being able. Reggie, my buddy Reggie at Florida Makeover, he converted into hardwood, but he still cleans carpet. But it's nothing like being able, if you have overflow, if you have a service that you can't do or you can't offer, it's nothing like being able to pass it along to one of those guys and bless those guys with it. So that's how I've always been since I've been in this business. Especially when I start making a name for myself and start being successful in my own way, and just giving back. That's what Cleaners Connect is about. I think that's what all these groups should be about. Your house can fall on Yeah, man, anything can happen. You could be eating a chicken wing and choke on a bone, and guess what? You could have 50 trucks. You could be a multi truck operation, and you can be the owner, and you could be eating a chicken wing and get choked on a chicken bone and die. So I mean, it's just part of life, man. So you just gotta enjoy every moment. Um, like I said, it's a blessed day today. It's a beautiful day. My thing is when wintertime comes around, I get myself hyped up for spring or summer. When like spring get here, it's like, man, vacation time, back to shorts, back to seeing the pretty ladies walking around. So I mean, that's my time, and then of course the busy season. Oh man, are you there with these best don't? Oh man, appreciate that, Sean. Like I said, man, but again, a lot of these guys were there before me, and a lot of these guys have paved the way. A lot of these guys have, again, just able to do the things that, we're learning how to do, or we've already learned how to do in our business. But hey, another guy, Mike, whatever, man. Mike, he's a good guy. I got a chance to meet Mike at the first Mikey's Fest I went to about 2 or 3 years ago in St. Pete. I drove around. I drove around most of the time. At that time, I didn't know Mike. I don't think Mike really knew me. I mean, I knew him from Facebook, but it was like, hey, how you doing? That was it. Most of the time, I spent hanging with Chandler, Roger Lloyd. That's how I met Roger Lloyd, and also Ken Jordan. I talked to Ken Jordan a lot. That guy right there, he break it down to a science. Like, I didn't even know. You can tell a carpet depends on how much dust it has in it. I mean, it's just the way he was talking about it. It's just, again, I can't even repeat what he said because he just broke it down to a science. And again, guys like him to share that knowledge with us was just unbelievable. So but man, another guy that's up and coming in this industry, man, Leo. I want to thank Leo. Man, Leo sent me something about 3 days ago, and it wasn't much, but again, I appreciate it because it was from the heart. It was something he did not have to do, but he did it anyway. So Leo, man, I want to give you a shout out, man. That really, really meant a lot to me. Thank you for that, man, because again, I do my best to try to be a good leader in this industry, especially for the new guys. Because I really, Chandler told me something. No choking on a chicken bone. I would always help someone. Thanks, Jeff, man. Hopefully I meet you soon. And that's right, Richard. This year, man, I gotta focus on my body and get in shape, man. So I just gotta live a better, healthier lifestyle. So I'm just gonna put it at that. So but yeah, Chandler told me, man. Chandler said, man, Courtney, I'm gonna tell you why so many people follow you, because you really have that story starting from the bottom. And when a lot of guys see you, when they, cause again, Chandler told me this. He said when they see me and they see you, it's like most guys can relate to you than they can me. And he said, I think that's why you have such a big following. And like I said, I appreciate it. I appreciate the guys that do follow me, the guys that, again, reach out. Because like I said, if it wasn't for, I'll tell you guys, it was a guy named Eddie Wilson. And when I first moved out here, he had a company called Wheel Tech. He ended up selling the company and he went into something else. But I tell you, man, when I first got out here to this area that I live in, and I just started reaching out, and I'm gonna tell you, man, about nine out of 10 of the cleaners that you guys see me hang with, I reached out to them. I reached out to Chandler, Tellis. I reached out to him. Eddie was a big help. He was a big help in my business, networking. That's what Chandler and Dan was talking about last night, was networking. And I called Eddie, man. I just telling him, hey, I'm a new guy. I got my own business. I'm not really doing much. I really don't, have any business. I'm back. So, but yeah, Eddie Wilson was a big help to me, when I first got out here. I was in my Isuzu Rodeo with a portable, and he gave me a chance. He gave me, he started sending jobs my way. I started getting good feedback from the customers that he was sending me to, and they say, no, man, this guy was sending me like, 4, 6, sometimes 8 jobs a week, because, he was already out there. He already had his name built up. He was one of those guys, man. He was a big guy, man. He was a Caucasian guy, and but he was like he reminded me of one of those big Harley Davidson motorcycle guys, just big, not fat, but just big, just a big, you know. He just looked kind of looked scary until you got to know him. He had a big red beard and he used to chew tobacco. But he was a good guy, man, and actually invited me to his house a few times. And I remember one time, I don't know if it was Christmas. I just did it. I had went and bought. I had asked him like a month before. I said, "What's some of your favorite products?" And back then, he used to love the Ultra Pack, and he used to love that Harvard's Delaminine. And I had bought a case of each, and I had just dropped it off at his front porch one day with a thank you card. And man, I'm gonna tell you, man, he called me, and almost like he was about to cry. Because again, just to give back, because sometimes, you know, we don't feel like we're being appreciated when we do give back. So they were just my way of showing appreciation to Eddie. Because again, if it wasn't for those 4, 6, sometimes 8 jobs a week that he gave me, I mean, guys, it adds up. You know, it adds up. And that was a way I was able to not only pay my bills and take care of my family, but also use that money to market my own business. So I thank Eddie for that, and hopefully whatever he's doing right now in his life, that he's, you know, continue to be blessed. But yeah, Eddie was a real good guy to me. And then, like I said, then next thing you know, here comes Chandler Thompson about 2 years later. I learned so much from him. You know, Chandler, one of those guys, man, he keeps you grounded. You know, he just so much you can just learn from him, not only as a cleaner, but just a person, period. He's a good guy, man. Really good guy. There's a lot of good guys out here. Like I said, Antoine, you know, so I just appreciate, you know, those guys that, like I said, that share information with me, help me, and just, again, because I was telling my wife this morning, you know, one thing about life is that sometimes we go through things and we don't know why we go through them. But when you really look at it, those are the things that make us. Those are the things that put us in the position that we are as the months and years go by. So when I look back on my life, I'm like, there's nothing I would change about it, because everything that I went through in my life is the reason why I am where I'm at now. So, and again, the people who was there with me, you know, through my trial and errors, just a blessing. So, but yeah, Cleaners Connect, like I said, man, you know, when you start giving, man, you're just gonna start receiving, and it's like magic. I'm telling you, man, it's almost like it's just something just to be grateful for, and just to understand the power of giving. You always receive, and you know, like I said, it don't have to always be money. It can just be your health. It could be something that some kind of illness you could have had, and it just went away. I mean, I'm not gonna say I believe in stuff like that. I know stuff like that is true. I mean, when I look back on my life, just so many things that I know, you know, looking at it from, you know, a human's, you know, standpoint, I shouldn't even be here, or I should be in a worse position than I am now. But, you know, with the blessing of the Lord, and just understanding, you know, the true beauty of life, man, you can't ask for nothing better. So but yeah, Cleaners Connect, thank you guys again. Like I said, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Hey Ray, what's up, Ray? How you doing, man? Thomas, yeah, man, that's so true, Ray. When you give, man, God puts the right people in your circle. I'm talking about the right people. So and I'm just blessed for that. So, but it's a beautiful day. Again, you guys enjoy your Christmas. Hopefully it's beautiful where you guys are. Like I said, what's out here? What time is it? I think it's almost 1 o'clock. So we about to go. Like I said, we about to go to grandma's house, see my mom, my parents, my nephew. I have one nephew, my brother and sister, if they be over there, and the rest of everybody else. So, and come back home and put these steaks on the grill. So, yeah, look at that, guys. Beautiful day today. It's a beautiful day. Almost like it's March. So, but yeah, about to, about to get on in here, and like I said, I'm about to go ahead and season my steaks. What you guys like to season y'all steaks with? What's up, Chloe? What's up, little mama? So, what we got here? Got a few New York strips. Got a few filet mignons. My wife, she like T-bones. I used to eat T-bones back in the day. Now these right here, guys, I'm gonna tell you, these right here, they look like a cheap piece of meat, chunk eye steak. But the chunk eye steak, what I've learned, is actually a combination of ribeye and filet mignon. It's the way it's cut. I'm telling you guys, I love ribeyes, but next time you're in the grocery store, pick up some chunk. And if you're going to put it on the grill, or either if you're going to pan fry them, but pick up some chunk eye steak. I'm telling you, man, ever since I got turned on these by one of the butchers, I love this piece of meat right here. I love it. So, I definitely will, Kevin. So, I'm gonna put my favorite season, of course, salt and pepper, and also, where is it at? Here, Dale's. If you don't put Dale's on your steaks, you don't know what you're missing. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get those marinated. It would be a pleasure for you to give. If you were close, I would, Ray. So yeah, man. So these are for the kids. The kids, they like the New York strips. Of course, the filet mignon. My wife is a T-bone. She like the T-bones, and these bad boys right here. These are for me only. So it's gonna be a steak, mac and cheese, and I think she's gonna make some cabbage or some. I think she's gonna make me some green beans. I love green beans, fresh green beans. So, but yeah, this is gonna be our Christmas dinner when we get back. Had some shrimp and grits this morning, so I'm about to get my steaks marinated. Come on, let this dog out. Go ahead and get the grill. I already got the grill cleaned off. Next year, I'm gonna buy myself. I was gonna do it this year, but next year I'm gonna get me one of those green eggs, because a lot of people who have them say the way it cooks the meat is just totally different from the traditional grill. So I'm gonna get myself a green egg next year. See what all the hype. Stop kicking that dirt. The little ones always be the bad ones. I always got so much to say. All right, Cleaners Connect. Thanks again, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. No salad, Mike. No salad. I said green beans. Did she get my green beans? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Green beans. Fresh green beans. Might make me some. And some. I think she's gonna do some red potatoes. Yep, that's what I'm gonna be eating. Matter of fact, Dan will probably eat a bag of these by itself. That's all he'll eat. Now vegetarian. Alright, guys. Go ahead and get my steaks. Yeah, right. She might get a little piece, but she ain't gonna get a whole steak. She'll get one, she'll get somebody else. She ain't gonna get none of mine. Alright, Cleaners Connect. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. What's up, Travis? And you guys enjoy the rest of your day. See you in the next one.